close. Okay, that's good. All right, let's set this one up. Hey, what's going on? Set up my live here on IG as well. Talk about a couple things. Give you guys some insight real quick. All right. Let's see if we're gonna do this one as what I say it was. What's going on? Let me see. What did I? Oh, that's right. So we had the title, Steal My Levels. We don't care about if someone know my levels. Steal my levels and zones. It's about what can you do when you know the levels, right? Still my US30 levels. All right, like we got YouTube, IG, and we got the charts. All right. Come on in, ladies and gentlemen. So we're rocking on YouTube as well as IG. IG, we are now live. Haven't done this in a while. All right, got some folks get on. I want to give you guys some new levels and some new zones. What's going on? Yep, I see you guys on IG. Mr. Yeah, what's going on? All right. So I want to give you guys some quick zones and levels. What's going on? I see you, brother. Hopefully you're enjoying the material. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hopefully business is good too. So I want to give you guys some just a little intel real quick. So I'm rocking live on YouTube and IG right now. So I want to make sure that that I covered this all at one time, but you know, time is priceless, man. Time is very important. We don't get it back, so I got to make sure that what's going on, Steven? Make sure that I use my time wisely. So we have yeah. And then we can talk about some things. All right, hopefully you guys are doing well. Just waving to you guys. Let's see. So I'm looking at the US30 right now. I gave my students a signal not long ago to watch the market. You guys know the market dropped 500 some points today. All right, it dropped 500 some points. First trade was a loss. Market broke my structure, all thanks to SMS. I was able to realize and take my love. There you go. There you go. That's good. Josiah, what's going on, brother? All right. So I want to, let me see something. All right. So we notice it's lunchtime right now. Oh yeah, that's good, Josh. That's good. That's good. Absolutely. We got Joshua and Josiah here. What's going on, brothers? Oh yeah. So what I wanted to do, I want to give you guys a couple zones that I marked up for my students, just to keep you guys fully abreast of what it is that what helps me realize opportunities in the market. Like I always say, it's all about levels. Okay. So I'm looking at. So as the market dropped, the market dropped down 500 some points. Okay, so that's a major blow. That's a major move down. Okay, and originally I was looking at, we have a 41904.8. Put that on your chart, so write it down. 41904.8. That's a standalone level. Okay, and then add two more, which is 41877.8, which goes along with 41862.1. Okay, and we have another standalone zone. Actually, this is a part of not zone, but a level, but this is actually part of a zone. So the 41904.8 goes along with, is married to the 41774.8. Okay? And then we have 41722.9, which is married to 41682.2. Okay? Add those levels and zones on your charts. Okay? Now that the market pulled back or moved down 500 some points, it's during lunchtime during the New York session. So what do we do during lunch? We're eating. Okay, so we have to think realistically. The movement right now, we expect the movement to be slow. As we move towards 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we can expect the market to sort of ramp up. Okay, now something else to consider. Let's think logically. Today is Friday. There's going to be a lot of people who are going to want to, one second. There's going to be a lot of people who are looking to close out trades that they've had running this week or over some time. So you have to think, we can expect, people to drive the market as the market is closing and opening. All right. As they're closing out their trades, people are hoping to take money out the market. So you want to consider that. So that could cause a, I guess, an influx in movement in the market. So we have to remember that. So as we see the market is pulling, we have a chance for a double bottom. All right, a double bottom is possible here at the somewhere around 41709.1. So I will put a level at the bottom of my 1800 and my 11 a.m. candle, and then a level on the wick of that very same candle. Okay, at the bottom there is. And notice the market is starting to pull. It's pulling down. It may pull beneath it. So what you have to do is think. If the market is pulling away from, if it's pulling beneath that level, it's no longer an opportunity to trade. So we move the chains to the next zone or the next level. Now I do have another level at, yeah, actually I think I mentioned this. The 41682.2, yeah, I mentioned that one. So we have a level there. So although it's beneath where the market originally went to, that 41722.9 and a 41682.2 are married together. Okay? So even though the market may go to the top of the zone, I know that when it come back to that area, it can move to the bottom of the zone, and it's still, to me, it's still connected. All right. So I'm never like, oh man, it done blew through the top level and it's gonna tank now. No, we still have the bottom zone. All right. The bottom level is a part of what makes the zone. And as we approach that right now, we're nearing that 41682.2. Okay. Now, there are a bunch of reasons why I would say that this market has a potential of still dropping some more. So I can have that idea that it's going to drop some more, but the market could still go up. So I'm not going to be convinced until the market makers show me. They have to show me what they're going to do. All right, because what we're seeing right now during this 12-15 candle could be a just a temporary move, temporary momentum. Okay, so that's something that we want to make sure we remember. Okay. Yeah, we want to watch this. And let me check the daily. Let me see what the daily is looking like. Okay, so the daily. So all this week, basically, the market went up on Monday. Nice gap to the upside. Tuesday, lower momentum, like a doji, and then we've been dropping ever since. So we've basically taken out the gap from Friday into Monday. We took that whole gap out of, like, it's no longer a topic. It is. We have to still watch it, but it's no longer valid right at this point. So we keep it pushing. So notice the market did close a hair beneath the 41682.2. Okay. And I wish I could talk to my students. So I'm using both phones right now, so I can't talk to them via. I could go on Telegram on here. Let me see if I can do that. So basically, what I told my students was that, based on what we're looking at, so you always have to consider the market going up or down. So whenever I analyze the market, I'm looking at, okay, what are the chances of the market going up? And what are the chances of the market going down? So I'm looking at both of them and I'm weighing both. Okay, I'm weighing both of those. So when I analyzed the market last for my students, I told them, while on one hand it could go up, this is what we had to look at or look for to help us realize the market going up. Now, since that video or audio, the market, it didn't maintain that bias. It didn't maintain that idea of the market going up. So that's no longer valid. So the flip side of the video that I was talking about was, based on what we look at, there was a chance that the market will go down. And if it did go down, it needed to go down like strong. Okay. How far it goes down, we don't know how far. We have levels that will guide us. But based on that one condition that we needed to have, that last candle dropped down nicely. Okay, so for those of you who are students, if you watch my last my last video, you will see, well, not the video, but I think it was an audio. The market did exactly what I was saying that it would do in order to switch some things around. If you guys take a look at that. I know Joshua, you're here. You take a look at that, you'll see. So essentially what the market is doing is exactly what it did at like 9:15 when the market started to drop, which is good, okay? Let's see, let me see. I have a few folks here on IG. Mario, what's going on, brother? I see you. Definitely capture these levels. I'm gonna make a video. Well, actually, for those of you who are on IG, I'm recording this video right now, so you can catch this live on YouTube. And I have the same levels on there. I may make a regular video, but it's recorded, so it doesn't matter. So just keep that in mind. Oh man, one of my students just said, oh, my man Terrence. Terrence, are you on here? Terrence just texted me, he said, thank you for all that you do for us, bro. So that's a good thing. It's always a pleasure, man. Okay, so yeah, so I, listen, I like to make sure that I'm providing value. Want to make sure that I'm providing value, even if you're not a student. Listen, it's so much money out here to make in these markets. You don't have to be a student for real. I mean, of course, I'm going to give my students the gusto. I'm going to give them everything. But if you're not a student, chime in with me on live, and you can catch some. Watch the videos, and you can always catch some opportunity. Oh yeah. I don't go live all the time, Mason. I don't go live all the time, but when I do go live, I'm giving information. That's the main thing. So so basically, what we have right now, we have no reason to expect the market to go up. I have no confidence in it going up right now. So my mind is sell, sell, sell. But I'm not telling you to get in on a sell. What I'm telling you is my expectation is that the market will go down. So because I'm not selling the market, I can't get in. Legarius, what's going on, brother? Oh yeah, absolutely. Sniper King 33. Absolutely. What's going on, Legarius? So yeah, we have some good opportunities. I mean, we have some good opportunities this week. Yeah, we have some good opportunities. Matter of fact, let me check Bitcoin. I can't check it because I'm on both phones. Let me see. Let me check it on here. So Bitcoin right now is at 83. So Bitcoin dropped. Everything is dropping. Where's XRP at? Anybody following XRP? XRP price. 219. Yep, it dropped. It was at 222 earlier. Ripple price prediction. overshadowed by revenue sharing token up only mode. I don't know. Yeah, the market is still dropping. What's going on? Econ prone. Econ prone, what's going on? So if you guys missed it, for those of you who are just joining, I gave out some zones and some levels. Okay, good. I gave out some zones and levels. I want you guys to add these to your charts. If you're looking at the US30, we got 41. So I'm going to give you guys these in pairs because I do zones and levels on my charts, okay? So I have a zone at 41901.8, and then this is a monstrous zone. Then I have another one, well, I have a level, which is 41904.8, which makes up the top zone, or the top of the zone, which is paired with 41774.8, okay? And then I have another zone at 41877.8 and 41862.1. Okay. And I have one more, which is 41722.9 and 41682.2. Okay. Mr. Hill, I see you, brother. Nah, you're good. I'm actually heavy on XRP. I had XRP for years. I told the story about how I got involved with XRP. It was on accident, and that's why I think it was fate, for real. And now, of course, anything can happen with XRP, but I do believe in XRP. I do. Look, I own it. I better. Look, even if it does nothing, you know, I'm still up because I've been holding for so long. But what had happened was when I bought XRP, it was on accident. I was going to the gym. This is way before COVID. Going to the gym religiously, and I found myself at Target. Student. Yep. Oh yeah. I remember. But I had I left the gym, went to Target, and I was happened to be in the aisle where I actually had Shiba Inu as well. I sold it. But I mean, it's never too late for Shiba Inu because it's so low, you know. But yeah, you can grab a couple billion of those and don't spend nothing, you know. It's got gas money on it. But I want to talk about this. I want to talk about where the market is right now. But I want to finish telling this story. Then I'm gonna jump off. So I'm inside the aisle looking at, you know, I don't remember what I was buying. But a brand new milk had caught my eye, and it was the protein milk. All right, so you guys know I'm on a different kind of diet. I don't do any meat, and so I always have to supplement protein. So what happened was I'm in an aisle and saw a protein milk, and it's called Ripple. So with my investment type mindset, the first thing I thought of, oh, this is a brand new milk. I want to invest in it. So, and for those of you who don't know, when I first got started with trading, it was on a stock side. So I used to buy stocks like the old traditional way. So my thought was, okay, buy low, sell high. So I'm thinking I want to invest in this new company. So I went on my phone and I'm trying to look up this Ripple milk. It kept pointing back to XRP. Mind you, I'm green at the time on XRP. I had no idea that there was a XRP Ripple Labs, you know? So after standing there for about 15, 20 minutes, probably wasn't that long, I'm really exaggerating, but it was for a while, looking up XRP, well, looking up Ripple kept pointing me back to XRP. So after about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so, it dawned on me that Ripple Labs was XRP. So when I did some thinking, I said, you know what? The price of XRP is low. And then there was so much talk about, crypto. I said, well, shoot, I need to buy this. That may have been on a Thursday. I think it was on a Friday, because I moved money around to be in position to purchase it. It wasn't available until that Monday. By the time that Monday happened and my money was available, Ripple shot up. I still got in, maybe, I don't know, I think I got in, it was under 20 cents or a little above 20 cents. I know it shot up enough where I was like, shucks, I could have got in much lower. So I got in really early. Oh yeah. What's going on, Terrence? I see you, Terrence. Yeah, that's good. 900, that's a good day. That's a good day. That is a good day. That's a fantastic day, brother. Yeah, that's what's up. So with that was, like I said, that was on a Monday. My money became available, and I bought in, and I've been holding. What's going on, Mr. Gordon? I bought in, and I stayed locked in, and I bought more over the years. Oh yeah, absolutely, bro, absolutely. So I bought in over the years. So now I'm just playing a waiting game like everybody else. So like I tell everybody, like even back when I first started investing in crypto, and I call it an investment because crypto to me, although I traded Bitcoin on the markets like we do, I don't think Bitcoin isn't one of those instruments that for me, I wouldn't trade Bitcoin on this market because you need to there's just not enough leverage I would rather, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna trade US30 over here. I would buy Bitcoin if I chose to buy it, but I'm investing in it. Buy low, sell high. That's what I would do, all right? And that's what I would tell anyone who's looking into crypto. Like I told people years ago, I said, look, I would take, if you have little money, I would take $1,000 and spread $1,000 across a number of different currencies, cryptocurrencies or coins. That way your money can stretch farther. If you put $100 into 10 different coins, you now have 100 chances of becoming a millionaire. Versus you putting all your money into Ripple. I love Ripple. I'm heavy on Ripple. But I'm just saying, the strategy doesn't change. You don't change your strategy. You just change your money. You just change, what it is that you're investing in. So my strategy is always, I want to spread my money out. Diversification. That's what we want to do. So spread it out, and spread it out. That way, you have more chances of becoming a millionaire. If that's your goal, spread it out. Take a little bit of money. With $100, you can get one of these coins with like 9 zeros behind it, and you can get billions of coins. So this market right now, so that level, that 41772, no, the 41722.9 and the 41682.2, notice how the 915 candle dropped a hair below it. Notice how it dropped a hair below it, right? And then notice how the next two candles didn't match that same energy. All right? It didn't match that same energy. And then the previous candle turned out to be bullish. It opened, it did not go down, it went up. Small candle. It matched its preceding candle. In this candle, you can see that the momentum is a little stronger. All right? That's a sign. Look at it, it's moving. It's the little things. It's the little things that they leave behind. You're not going to catch everything. You're not going to catch everything. Just like I was telling you yesterday, Terrence. And look, Terrence, look at how the market moved very similar to what it did yesterday. Very similar. All right? The market's not going to, you're not going to catch everything. However, they're going to leave something behind for you to, if you're really paying attention, you'll see it. You'll see it. The last one I gave out, 130 points, it probably wasn't that big, only because I think I gave it to them. So one probably could have made 40, 50 points on it. The last one that I gave. Matter of fact, let me do this because I'm on. Matter of fact, hold on. 1 second, IG. All right, so I want you guys to pay attention to the 4122.9 and the 41682.2 zone. All right, the market, the 1215 candle, the 1915 candle or 1215 p.m. Eastern Standard Time candle closed below the zone. The next two candles did not match the same energy. The previous candle, it went up. So we need to watch this area. All right, we're only a little below that zone. Okay, this could be the beginning of a move to the upside, but we need the momentum. We have no momentum that's sustained right now. So let's watch and wait for this setup, if it's going to set up here. All right. All right. Peace and blessings, everyone. All right. So we're back on with IG. All right. Back on with IG. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the little things. It's the little things that they won't tell you. I'm going to tell you. Because what I realize is that we all can get money. Everybody could be losing money right now and somebody else could be making money. You know? And the thing about it, here's the thing about it. If there's no setup, I don't need to do anything. I'm going to sit right here and wait. I'm going to wait until they set it up right. And when they set it up right, then I get my black butt in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get in when the time is right. And then when I get in, I'm going to remember my defensive strategy. You always have to make sure that you have the strength for the pullback. Without the strength, you can't trade. All right? And then you have to have a mental stop loss. For me, I have to have a mental stop loss. I'm sitting there watching my trades. I'm watching them in the moment. So I'm not going to get up and go cut the lawn. I'm not going to get up and go to sleep. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch it. Because I'm not going to let them come and take my money. No. I'm not going to use a stop loss. I'm not going to say that you can come and get $200 on my account. No, we're not doing that. No. I can close down my own trades. You know? So that's what we're going to do. So we have to keep it real. View request. just hitting you guys. I'm not sure who this is. Let me see. I'm gonna contact you. Yeah, you can contact me. Let me see. Okay. Now that we see okay, hold on. 1 second. This is getting serious right now. It's 12:42. So what we need to do, we need to get back above the zone. When we get back above the zone, it's gonna give us a different feel. Okay? We get back above the zone, it'll give us a different feel. Let me see. So we need that. We have to be patient. Be patient and let it finish. Let me see. Everything's moving. So yeah, so they're dancing around. They're dancing around. They want us to they want people to jump in, but we're not going to jump in. So it's lunchtime right now. All right, what's going on, Alfred? Alfred, you faking, man. Alfred said, I'm gonna get with you. Alfred was an old student. He's been watching, though. He's been supporting. So we gotta love everybody who's been supporting the movement. Someone asked me how can you get in contact. So if you want to get in contact with me, you can text me or call me 516-560-9871. Or you can email me at support@sodarneasyforex.com or @Scott, whichever one. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we can see now we've had, let's see, 4 candles down here at this level. Just below the zone. And that's like 41649.4. That isn't nothing right now. That's just slow down. But if the market goes up from here, that's a level. I want to make it a level. So the longer we remain sideways, the greater the chances of the market going up. So we have to watch and be patient. And let me say this now that I'm on live. I know I've had a bunch of people hit me up about the pay plan. The pay plan is not something that I'm offering. We're using 𝐘𝐮𝐬𝐞𝐟. Okay, so 𝐘𝐮𝐬𝐞𝐟 is the company that's given me the opportunity to offer my services with a pay plan. Otherwise, you pay one fee one time and you're done. So they're giving you the option to pay over time. All right, we might have something. We might have something, baby. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go, baby. We might have something. Oh, shucks now. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see if they're going to figure us out again. We still got to get above that zone. We got to dig into the zone now. Let's dig into the zone. Got to love this. This is where it gets exciting. Still 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes to go. So we have to see we don't get ahead of ourselves. We let the market close. My pleasure. No, it's all good. It's all good, Alfred. I know we normally converse every so often, so it's all good. Send you guys. I have oh yeah, family first, Alfred. We know that. So we might get it. So something that I tell my students. See. Come on now. All right, let me jump on Telegram 1 second. All right, so I want you guys to watch this current candle. It's 12:48. We got less than 2 minutes to go. If we get the momentum needed, okay, we get the momentum needed to, well, let's say we get the strong momentum that towers over all these candles, and we close into the zone, okay? For me, I wouldn't enter unless the market closed, no, unless the market pulled above the top of the zone, all right? So we need sustained momentum, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? Peace and blessings, everyone. All right. Back at it. That easy, not that hard. Back at it. All right, so we're back on. So they sent it up. We got less than a minute. They can still close this one out pretty strong. It's pulling back. We got less than, come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Can we get it? Come on, baby. All right. Okay, so they closed it at the very bottom. All right, you see that? They close it at the very bottom. So we have to be careful, because what they could do is send this one up and then pull it back by the end of the session. So we have to be careful. And this is why you have to know defensive trading. You have to know, okay, how much you're going to take off the table. So let me say this too. If you guys are in the money, we have no reason why you should ever be out the money. Okay, no reason why you should ever lose a trade, unless you just throwing trades around. If you're in the money, you should never close a trade outside of the money, or let's say out of the money. You get in here, the market pulls up, you're in the money. If it starts pulling back, you better close out at $2. You better close out at $7. Don't let that market come and take your money. All right? Take your money. I tear the market up. On a US30, I don't have the big long runs like I was doing on the GBP NZD, on the GBP JPY, on the peso, Euro ZAR. I don't let my trades run that long. All right? I don't have to. Okay? We don't have to, I don't have to let my trades run that long. I'm in a trade, I may be out the trade after a couple candles. I'm good for the day. I'm done. Now that's if I'm trading on a large account. On a smaller account, I'm like this. I got to get in and I got to get out, because the market can turn and I don't have the strength in a smaller account to survive. Okay? And look at that market. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Come on now. Look at it. Going up. Stop playing with me. This is what we do. This is what we do. And this is done at random. I'm not pushing the market myself. I'm doing this based on VPAS. All right. Listen, that's right. Like I said, we have the buy now, pay now. I mean, buy now, pay later. That's not offered through us, but you do have the option to make the payment in full in 30 days or in 4 payments. Or they give you a longer duration where you're gonna have to get it financed. And that's one thing that's important. If you do the 30-day option or the 4 installment option, it's a soft pull on your credit. No ding at all. It won't lower your credit score. None of that. It's just a small. They do a small glimpse of just to see what your credit is like, just to see if you have the ability to pay the amount in full. Okay, so it's not $9.99 plus 20% interest or 10% interest. It's $9.99 in 30 days or 4 payments. Okay. Soft credit pool. That's it. Okay, so if they see that you have extra means after your bills are paid to pay it over 3-4 payments, then you're good. But I'm not the credit company. I'm not like they're the ones that approve you or not. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so notice the market ran up, and what did it do? It turned around. We have less than a minute to go. Less than a minute to go, so we have to be patient. So let's think about this. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna jump off. Let's imagine someone got in on this trade running the market up, right? Running the market up, they got into the trade. The market pulled back. This is where as a trader, what we have to do is we have to know our tolerance level, meaning you have to know how much are you willing to, if the market pulled you, for instance, if you were in the money and it pulled back on you and now you're out the money, how much are you willing to allow the market to pull you out of the money before you say, you know what, enough's enough? If that amount is $50, let $50 be your number. If they take you to $50 in the negative, you shut down the trade or you hedge that trade. All right? One or the other. So notice 5 minutes of one, and we're still like this current candle, the 1255 candle, it started going down first. Okay? It started going down first. So what we have to do, if we're trading this, we have to watch this, okay? Because my base is at the bottom of where the market came from. Okay? Some things that I can't necessarily say here because I leave for my students, but the move to the upside at this juncture might not be all that strong. It's expected to be weaker. I'll just say that. So anyone looking to get into this, they know I got to be in and out. Okay, that's what you should know. In and out. You're not hanging around too long. You're not waiting for the police to go. No, get in there and get out. Just like robbing a bank. Okay? Grab and go, baby. So let's talk about this. This market is dropping. If you were trading with a stop loss, how far beneath base, this support level, would you have your stop loss? How far below? Most people carry it down, a couple points, whatever, just enough so that whatever amount that they don't want for the market to go, or let's say whatever amount they can afford to lose. Okay? You would have your stop loss down there, which I don't use them. We don't use stop loss. I don't use stop loss. My students may use it. I don't use it. On the US30, we train when we can trade. That way we can close them when we're doubtful. This candle is critical. Very critical candle. Now let me do this. Just thought about something. Okay. So I have a level at 41625.7. That's where this market is at. This is on another chart. That's where the market is at right now. But I also have levels everywhere on my chart. Levels everywhere. It's all about levels, what I say. So let me ask you guys a question. I want to get a little participation real quick. I want to ask a question to everybody on live. I want you guys to pay attention. Okay? We see that the current candle, right? You see, how can I do this? So the current candle is beneath the previous zone that we were watching, right? I want you guys to think about this. If this current candle closed with no wick at the bottom, it's a full body to body. Logically, what would you be thinking? I want you guys to chime in. Logically, what should you be thinking? Did I do that? It's almost like FaceTime. Somebody did the thumbs. So someone said down. Someone said down. Anybody else? Someone said buy. So the Ontario said continue down. I want to put this into perspective for you guys. Okay, so this is where the bodies were going sideways. They were going sideways right here, right? The market went up a little bit. And then the last candle dropped down. And now the last candle closed like right here, right? And it's a strong candle. So one would have to think, one would be thinking, hold up. Hold up. If that candle, now I left out one thing. We closed at a level. The previous candle closed at a level. Let's throw that into it. Okay? The previous candle closed at a level, has a little wick. Little wick, it's okay. I prefer body to body. Okay? So, if Like I said, the market went sideways from 1925 to 1945. This was the bottom. You had the market, it went up a little bit, then it finally dropped down. The last candle was right here. Okay? And mind you, that candle was a rather large candle. So because that big candle closed at a level, okay? It closed at a level. Strong body. So big body closed at a level, just like this, boom. And it was beneath where the market was before. Started up here, went down here and closed. One would believe that this market should drop, okay? Because the previous candle closed below where the market was hanging around at. Went down here, strong candle, went down here. But don't you know that, now this is not the most perfect setup, because I look for even larger candle usually, but in cases like this, if the candle was much larger and is at a level and the big candle closed through it, that could be a fake out. Don't you know that? That could be a fake out. Okay? And because it closed through the level where the market was at already, what I'm doing is this. This current candle, it needs to drop. All right? It needs to drop. And if it chooses not to drop, it was a fake out. All it takes is one candle. Now, like I said, this setup in particular is not perfect, because although the previous candle was a large candle in comparison to the previous 4 or 5 candles, it's not the perfect size that I would normally look for. Okay? Yes, it's not the perfect size. So what I would do right now is I would be looking at, okay, we have less than a minute to go. If this current candle chose to close bullish, then I know that it's probably going to go up. The fact that it's closing bearish, that will be the indicator for me that it's going down. But just because I have an indicator telling me that it's going down, it's not my trade, because I'm only selling the market from resistance, and this market is at support. So that's how I wouldn't trade this going down. I would only buy the market from this area. All right. So the reason why I mentioned no wick, it goes along with the logic. If you had a level right here and you had a strong candle that opened up here at the top of this phone and came down to here, okay? If it closed down to here, there was no wick at the top or bottom, strong candle. What would you expect after you have a strong candle go down? You would expect continuation, right? So if there's no continuation, the logic would tell me, oh, that was just a fake out. You mean to tell me you painted a large candle like that there and there's no continuation after that big candle? Oh, that was a fake out. That's the logical side. Okay, so at this juncture, the only way I could have traded this market at this level that I was talking about, we were talking about the zone. The only way I could have traded this one, the only way I teach my students and the only way I would trade this market is up. I don't care if that market broke through there. I'm not going to trade it down because I'm more disciplined in that. I'm only going to trade the market from support going up and from resistance going down. That's it. All right. Oh yeah. Just take your time, brother. And to be honest with you, we were actually anticipating this move going up. So we were anticipating it going up because that was the same level, same zone we were watching yesterday. But because of some things that I mentioned inside of our Telegram, that's why it went down. All right. But again, that's not our move. We don't trade the market from support going down. There are some cases where, depending on the scenario, every formation is different. I could have traded this down, but in most cases, I would not have. And that was a 500-point move. Not to mention, it's still going down. 700 points to the day. I mean, for today, from that one area. $700 points. So I just want to give you guys a little bit, give you guys some levels. I could give you this one. So I do, like I said, I have a level at 41625.7. Okay. And then also I have a 41537.5 and a 41502.5. Watch those levels. All right, watch those levels. And we can go from there. Remember, if it's not your trade, if it's not set up right, it's not yours to trade. You can't lose on something that's not set up. You can't even enter if it's not set up. All right? Absolutely. Absolutely. It definitely did. So keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. Just as I tell you guys all the time, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe. And as always, remember to remain and stay prayed up during the times we live in. I'll see you guys in the next one. All right? Peace and blessings. If you guys have any questions, hit me up. 516-560-9871. I'll be happy to help you guys and assist you. And remember these levels. All right? Peace and blessings, everyone. Let's see how you cut this off.